everyone. My name is Bella. I'm a Pilates instructor and I teach both at Bounce Back as well as Semprose Pilates and Fitness Studio. So really excited to be here today and really honoured to be involved in this collaboration with all these incredible local businesses. For today's class, I'm pretty much just going to be doing like a Pilates mat class. So don't worry about any props or anything like that. We're just going to be using body weight. So if you have a mat, roll it out. If you have a water bottle and stuff, keep it close by. And if you have any injuries or anything like that, just obviously be mindful. Don't do anything if it doesn't quite feel right. Obviously, if you're watching the recording and you don't have an instructor or someone with you to keep an eye on your form, just be very mindful of what you're doing. Listen to the cues so that hopefully you're following everything along safely and not gonna injure yourself or potentially make any injuries or anything worse. Looking forward to it. Let's get started, and we're just going to start on our hands and knees. Okay, so in a nice little 4-point kneel position. I might just move my mat back a touch. All right, cool. So we're going to go onto the hands and knees. Okay, so you want your hands underneath your shoulders directly, and then your knees underneath your hips. Okay, so try to align yourself into this nice little square position. And we're doing a nice cat and cow stretch. So from here, you want to lift up through your spine. Think of pushing down through the floor and relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. And then we're going to go the opposite way. So thinking of pulling the shoulders back, broadening your chest, and make sure that in this position you don't get lazy and like kind of just hang here. You want to actually push through the floor, pull the shoulders back, and just look forward. Don't try to look up. Just look forward and think of really opening up your chest and the front of your body. Let's go again. Nice and round, pressing through the floor. Feeling that stretch in your upper back. And then opposite way. Shoulders back, broaden the chest. Think of sticking your bum up to the ceiling. Excellent. One more each side. Pushing through the floor. And last one, opposite way. Excellent. All right, cool. So from here, we're going to come down to the elbows and we're going to get our glutes and the back of the legs warmed up. So I'll get you guys to wriggle your knees together, okay? Try to have your elbows underneath your shoulders and just be mindful of what your spine is doing. So you want to be in neutral like this, not kind of relaxed and slumpy. You want to be lifted through the shoulders, lifted through the core, and that way your spine is straight. Okay, I'm just going to wriggle forward so you can see my leg. All right, so you want to extend your, let's go right leg behind, okay? Tummy muscles engaged, and you're going to lift the whole leg up in the air and then back down. Okay, now notice when I do that, I'm not going so high that I start to let go of my belly and arch my lower back, yeah? This is not where you want to go. You want to actually keep your core switched on. And as you get to your full height, it should feel like you kind of can't go any further, yeah, if you're doing it correctly. Let's keep going for 7 and 6 and 5. That's it, tummy on. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold it up here. From here, bend your leg for me at a 90 degree. And we're going to send our heel up to the sky and then lower the leg to about hip height, okay? Lift, lower. Let's go for 8 and 7. Good. 6, 5, 4. That's it. 3, no moving of the spine. 2. Last one, hold it up, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that leg down. Beautiful. Coming up, give the shoulders a roll. Okay, so just to get the upper body a little warmer as well, I'm going to see how this feels. I got my Pfizer vaccine yesterday and my arm feels a little bit like a dead weight. It's really quite sore. I'm sure that a lot of you can relate to this feeling. So I'm going to attempt to do some modified push-ups and see how the arm goes. So in our 4-point kneeling position, again, knees are hip distance apart. What we're going to do, keeping your tummy engaged, you're going to bend your elbows. Try to keep the elbows like close to your body. Don't let them fly out sideways, but keep them tight. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're focusing on our triceps. In this position, you're going to bend your arms and aim to get your nose onto the mat. All right, and then press back up. Oh, that was okay. I can do this. So inhale as you go down, and now exhale and push back up. Okay, so the elbows are tight. Let's go for 8 and press. 7 and press. Good. 6. Keep those tummy muscles on so there's no arch through your back. That's it. Good. 4 more. 3. Good. Really leaning into it. Last one. Beautiful. Good. Give the wrists a roll. Hopefully we're getting everything nice and warm. A little bit of upper body, a little bit of lower body. We're going to come back down to the elbows now. I might switch sides so that you can see my front leg. But we're bringing our knees together. We're down onto the elbows. That's it. Our tummy muscles are engaged. And we're extending our left leg back this time. Okay, so other leg from before. We're going to lift that leg up. Look for that squeeze in the bum. And then lower back down. Repeat. Up and down. Let's go for 8. And 7. That's it. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, hold it up. We're going to bend the leg and from here, pulse your leg up and then bring it down to hip height. Good. Lift, lower. We have 8 and 7. Good, guys. 6 and 5. Nice. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that leg back down. Beautiful. Coming up. Good, good, good. Coming to your 4-point kneel position again. And we're going to do our little tricep dips one more time. So kneeling about hip distance apart. Excellent. Tummy muscles engaged. You don't want to be relaxed and slouching. You want to be slightly tucked under and lengthening through that lower back. We're going to bend our arms, keeping the elbows tight. Okay, so my elbows are pointing to my hips. And then push back up. All right, inhale to lower. Exhale, push back up. We have 8. Press. 7. Press. 6. Press. 5. Press. Good. 4 more. Press. 3. Press. 2. Press. 1 more. Press. Beautiful. And shake it out. Awesome work, guys. Good. Okay. So hopefully we're a little bit warmer. We've got spine warmed up. The arms a little warmed up. Don't lift your arm, Bella. And the bum or the backs of the legs warmed up. Okay. So now, laying onto your back for me. That's the next thing we're doing. So laying onto your back. Okay, good. From here, we're going to place those arms or hands, interlace your fingers and place your hands behind your head so that your neck is supported. Okay, don't just have your hands like this. Actually interlace them. Okay, that's the goal. We want to actually use our arms kind of like a hammock to support the head rather than just letting your neck take all the tension. All right, now before we do anything, I want you guys to tilt your hips back like you're trying to tuck under and flatten your lower back. Okay, so tuck under to flatten your lower back. Now tilt your hips forward like you're trying to arch your lower back. So now I've got this big gap underneath there, kind of like a harbour bridge. Okay, just go for 4 more. Tuck under, tilt forward. Tuck under and tilt forward. And now find the middle ground of the two. So you're in neutral, yeah? I'm not tucking, I'm not tilting, I'm in the middle and it's comfortable, yeah? This is our neutral pelvic position or our neutral spine. And that's where you want to, I guess, maintain your pelvis throughout this whole series, okay? So I'll show you an example. As I curl up with my upper body, I'm keeping my pelvis where it is. If I was to move my pelvis and tuck under, you'll see it. See how I move my hips rather than keeping them still and just contracting in my abs, okay? So what you want to do is keep your pelvis still, keep your tailbone in contact with the mat, and give me 8 curl-ups, just like that, okay? 8 and 7. Every time you curl up, think about tightening your waistline, like you're putting on a tight pair of jeans or a corset, thinking about pulling the belly button in towards the spine. That same feeling of sucking in, yeah? That's what we're doing each time we contract the abs or each time we exhale. From here, place the upper body down, bring your legs up to tabletop, which is this position here. And just as a side note, if you do suffer from any lower back pain or disc pathologies or anything like that, you want to bring, and if this is uncomfortable, bring your legs a little bit closer. Okay, that's another way to maintain tabletop without potentially aggravating anything down here. Or roll up a hand towel or something and place it, or a workout towel, and place it underneath your lower back, just to give you a little bit of tactile feedback or some support under there. Okay, so that's another alternative. All right, from here, relax your upper body. Each time you exhale, you're going to tap your toe to the mat and then inhale to come back up. Alternating legs, we exhale to tap and we inhale to lift. All right, exhale, tap, inhale, lift. Again, thinking about that tightening, that sucking in sensation of the lower belly. Yeah, not activating by pushing out, but instead drawing inwards. All right, tap and come up. We have 6 more. Trying to keep your leg at that 90 degree. Yeah, or if that's a bit much for you, bend your leg and tap quite close to the bum. But if you can, keep it at that 90. All right, 3 left. 2. Last one. All right, keeping the legs in tabletop. Place those hands behind your head. On this set, we're doing 10 toe taps. And each time we tap, we're curling up and then lying back down. Okay? Alternating legs. And tap. We got 8, 7. Try to keep the opposite leg still. 6, 5. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Lower each leg. Relax your arms and have a rest. Awesome. Okay, from here, we're going to bring those legs back to tabletop, relaxing the upper body where it is. And we're doing a single leg extension. Okay, so from this position, we're going to extend one leg away from our body. All right, now be mindful, the lower your leg goes, the harder it will be. Okay, and then bring it back up and alternate. Okay, so I'm taking my leg quite low because I know that I can challenge myself and still maintain my technique by going this low. But if you feel like your height is about here and you don't want to go any lower because it's already quite challenging, that's fine. Keep it up. Think about extending upwards, all right? So I want you guys to know or listen to your bodies and know how high to go, okay? Continue alternating. Take it to a height where it's low enough to challenge you, but not so low that you start to arch your back or lose your technique, all right? Nothing else should be moving except the legs. Let's go for 6 more. 5, 4, really sucking in, tightening the waistline. 2 more. Last one. All right, from here, hands behind the head, legs are in tabletop. As we curl up on this next one, we're doing the same legs, but we're going to curl up and rotate towards the bent leg. Okay, so I'm twisting to my left leg because my left leg is up. All right, then I'm going to lay down, bring the legs back to tabletop, and then I'm going to go other leg. Sorry. All right, so rotate, curl up, come back down in between. And lower. It's kind of like a slowed down version of like a bicycle movement, okay? We have 6, tummy muscles on, and 5, 4, good guys, good control. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful, and have a rest. Excellent. All right, from here, reach your arms out sideways, have your palms up to the sky, and just rock your knees all the way to one side and then all the way to the other. Try to keep your shoulders nice and square on the mat so your shoulders aren't moving, but you are rotating from your waist down with the lower half of your body. Last one. And bring it back. Beautiful. Okay, from here, I'm just going to move forward slightly. You want to make sure, guys, that you've got room behind you. So, oh, I forgot about my bloody arm. All right. So for this one, we're doing a dead bug. Okay, so from our tabletop position with the arms up in the air, essentially what you're doing is reaching your leg and your opposite arm. So if I go left leg, I'm going to use my right arm. And those arm and legs are going to reach away from our center. Okay, but it's the same kind of technique that we implemented in our single leg extensions. You want this leg to be at a height where it's challenging you, but you're not going to arch your back, yeah, and lose that technique. Yeah, we don't want to feel any sort of movement here. So as I extend my arm and leg, I'm thinking of reaching away from my center. My fingertips and my toes are lengthening, and then I'm coming back, okay? Now I'm going to just go modified with this left arm here because it's a bit tender, but I want you guys to try and keep both your arms and legs even. So as you do it, don't try to do it like one arm lower than the other or one leg lower than the other. Try to keep it so that both arms and legs are getting to the same height, okay? Let's go for 6. That's it. 5. 4 more. 4. Looking good. 3. 2. 1. Awesome. From here, place your arms down. We're really going to target those lower abs now. From tabletop, pressing your arms into the floor, we're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, really switch on and suck in that lower belly and bring your knees towards your chest. And then come back to tabletop, okay? Exhale and tuck. Inhale, return. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, return. Okay, we have 8. That's it. 7, 6. Try not to use momentum. 5, yeah, keep it slow and steady. 4, pressing your arms into the floor will help. 3, the slower you go, the better. 2, last one. Beautiful, have a rest. Awesome, good, good, good. Okay, from here, we're going to progress that little exercise, all right? Really targeting the lower abs. Again, try not to use momentum, okay? So from that position, you have 2 options, option A, option B. Option A is going to be a bit easier, all right? Option A, you're going to do a single leg extension, and then as you bring that leg back to tabletop, you tuck, okay? And then other leg, single leg extension, bring it in, tuck, all right? Option B is harder. It's a double leg extension. So from that position, both legs will extend outwards. And then I'm going to tuck and I'm going to bring them that way. Okay? So option A, a little bit easier. Option B, harder. Okay? We're going to go for 10. If you're not sure which one to do, try option B. And then if you can't quite get to 10, finish off your series doing option A. All right? Let's go. Take a breath in to extend. Exhale, tuck. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Try not to go too quick. That one I just did was a little bit fast. 7. 6. Use those arms to press into the floor. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And have a rest. Beautiful, guys. Looking good. We're going to do one more variation here. And you have option, I guess you could say this is option C, okay? So your arms are going to come off the floor. Now, previously in the last 2, we've been using our arms to assist us. We've been pressing our arms into the floor and using them to help do the little tuck, okay? This time round, to take another kind of step and progress even further, you don't have your arms here to stabilize your body, okay? So if you don't want to do it, but you don't have to, you can just repeat the last exercise we did with either your single or your double leg extension. But if you want to give this one a go, same thing. You've got your single leg to tuck or your double leg to tuck, but your arms are up in the air, okay? Or if this is too much, go back to the very first one and just do your tucks from tabletop, all right? So arms up, take a breath, extend those legs or one leg if you can, and then tuck with control, all right? And tuck. See how I'm trying to go slow? If I go too fast, you just end up relying on the momentum of the movement, which is what we want to avoid, okay? So try to go slow and controlled. We've got 5 more. Reach and tuck. Good, guys. 4. Tuck. 3. Tuck. 2. Tuck. Last one. Tuck and have a rest. Excellent, guys. Looking really good. Reach those arms out sideways, and again, just take those knees all the way to one side, followed by all the way to the other side. Beautiful. 4 more. Really twist. The back might crack. Might feel good. Last 2. Last one. Excellent. Good work, team. All right. From here, we're going to do one more little exercise, laying onto our back like we are. And let me just pull my tights up. Okay. So what we're doing is a pelvic bridge, okay? But rather than just lifting straight up and straight down, what we're going to do is a little bit more of a Pilates style bridge, which means you actually articulate your spine and you tuck your pelvis, okay? So you tuck first, that same little tuck that we did earlier. You scoop your belly and you actually lift up one vertebra at a time. So right now, my bum is just off the ground. Now my lower back is starting to lift. Now my mid back is starting to lift. And now I'm up onto my shoulder blades, okay? And at the top of my bridge, I'm making sure that my tummy is still engaged. I'm squeezing my bum. I'm not arching my back and lifting from my back. Yeah, that's a big no. You want to tuck under. Keep your rib cage soft. Don't flare your ribs. Soften the ribs. Keep that connection between your ribs and your hips short. So this is on. The glutes are working right underneath here into my hamstrings. Okay? And this is going to be a more beneficial position. I can feel the work in the backs of my legs and my bum rather than going up too high and feeling the work in my lower back or losing this core connection here. Okay? So rib soft. All right? And then on my way down, I'm going to lower my upper body, my belly. I'm really scooping and I'm lowering one vertebra at a time until I'm back in this neutral position. Okay? So what we're going to do is go up for 5. All right? So we tuck, scoop, lift, exhale, and roll down. All right? Up we go. Tummy on, lift up, roll down. 3 more. Scoop, engage the core, lift underneath from the glutes, and roll down. 2 more. And roll down. And last one. And roll down. Awesome. Good job, guys. Good. All right, one more little variation here just to get those hammies and glutes working. Once we are actually up in our bridge, we're going to bring one leg at a time to tabletop. Okay, so kind of like you're marching on the spot. The hard part, though, is once you're in your bridge, it's very easy to lift the leg and drop the hip. We want to stay up, okay? So once I'm in tabletop, once I'm in my bridge, and I'm lifting my legs, the idea is not to let your hips move around or start to dance around, okay? Keep the pelvis still, all right? So arms by your side, tuck the tail, belly on, lifting up, tummy on, glutes engaged. Let's lift our right leg to tabletop. Place it down. Left leg tabletop. Place it down. Good. Keep going. 8. Try not to let the hips move. 7. Have a look if you need to. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3. Good, guys. Tummy on. 2. Try to maintain that tucked position. 1. Good. 2 more things while we're here. Stay up. We're going to go for 10 calf rises, okay? Lift your heels, lower your heels. Lift your heels, lower your heels. 8, maintain that tuck. 7, tummy's on. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, last one, hold it up. Pulses with your bum. Up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. Oh, yeah. And have a rest. Good. Okay. Bring your knee into your chest one at a time. Shake out those legs. And let's rock the knee side to side. Good, guys. Nice. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So from here, we're going to sit up, grab a drink if you need. Otherwise, what's happening with this hair? Okay, otherwise, we're going to go straight into the next little series, which is focusing on not only our obliques, yeah, but also some glute med work, which is the side of your bum, okay? So, sorry, my hair's falling out. All right, cool beans. So from here, I'm gonna go into this arm first and just see how I go. So let's all go onto our non-dominant side. Okay, so what that means is that I'm gonna be on my left elbow, yeah, because I'm right-handed. So let's all do the same thing. So if you're right-handed, go onto your left arm, or vice versa. If you're left-handed, go onto your right arm, okay? Our underneath leg is bent, our top leg is straight, and your other arm is reaching to the ceiling, okay? This is option A as you lift your hips up and down, all right? So you're going into a modified side plank variation. Notice how my hip is lifted, okay? Option B, both legs are straight, okay? So once we are up here in our side plank, what we're doing is rotating like so, and then doing a little pulse to lift, all right? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go for 10, and then after that, we're gonna come up onto the arm and do a little bit of side leg work, all right? So set yourself up. Option A, bend your underneath leg. Option B, both legs are straight. We're going up, and we're gonna rotate. Under and pulse. Good. Under, pulse. That's it. 8, pulse. 7, pulse. Good. 6, pulse. That's it. 5, pulse. 4 more. Pulse. 3, pulse. That's it. 2, pulse. 1, pulse, and have a rest. Ooh, okay, cool. So for the next one, we're all gonna have our underneath leg bent, okay? I'm on my same side. My hand is on the floor. Just gonna move over a bit. And my leg is out, okay? Now in this position, ideally, you don't wanna be like all twisted or like this, okay? Try to imagine that there's a wall in front of you and directly behind your back, okay? Don't stick out your ribs. Soften your ribs, engage through the belly. Your arm is here, okay? So in this position, once you're started, try to just find a spot that's comfortable for your neck and your head, and you're lifting your leg up and down, okay? Up and down. For 8, good. 7, 6, 5. You can reach the arm up if you prefer. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. You're going to bring the knee towards your chest and then extend the leg. Okay? So knee to chest, extend. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, from here, hand back behind the head, pulses with the leg, up, up, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and have a rest. Beautiful, guys, awesome. Give the neck a little stretch if you need to. All right, cool. Hopefully everyone is feeling good. We're gonna go over to the other side. All right, so down onto your elbow to start with. Pop the elbow down. Remember option A, underneath leg bent, top leg straight. Ooh. Reach your arm up, okay, but ignore my arm. I'm gonna keep my arm here, all right? And we're lifting our hips up and down, okay? Option B, both legs are straight, yeah? And it's the same thing, all right? So set yourself up, make sure your elbow is directly under your shoulder. We're using our arm, aren't we? Well, didn't think this through. We're lifting up and we're gonna hold it up here, okay? Your arm is reaching under and then pulse, all right? under, and pulse. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down. All right, coming onto your arm, but it's straight, okay? Straight arm, underneath leg is bent on the mat, and your other leg is out straight, okay? Tummy muscles engaged, hand here, but I am gonna actually keep it there this time. And we're lifting the leg up and down, up and down. 8, 7, I don't know if you can hear that clicking, but ignore it. It's my hip. 4 more. Up. And 3. Good. 2. Hold it up on this one. We're going to tuck the knee and extend. So bring the knee towards your chest. Extend. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, last one, keep it straight, pulses, up, up, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and have a rest. Beautiful, good job guys. All right, give those wrists a roll. Excellent. All right, shake out the neck. Okay, from here, we're going to go into a bit of a plank variation, okay? We're going to alternate between a high plank on the hands or a low plank on the forearms, all right? Now, if planking is challenging for you, I will give you guys alternative options, all right? But do your best, okay? So, for those of us who have gone to the gym and are quite active, I'm sure you know what a mountain climber is. Mountain climbers are the ones where you kind of run like so, okay? But we're going to do a slow mountain climber, nice and slow and controlled, all right? It's actually quite hard. So, up onto the hands, pop your feet back, okay? And make sure in any sort of plank, yeah? If you start to drop your hips and you're arching your lower back and you're really collapsed through here, that's a massive red flag, all right? You want to have your spine nice and straight. You're thinking of lifting up through your core, yeah? Pulling your belly button up, away from the ground. And then in this position, see how my spine is not arched? I'm tucking under, okay? So that's a safe plank. From here, we're gonna pull one knee into the chest, really tuck it in, and then place the foot back. Other leg, tuck, and bring it back. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and now lower the knees and have a rest. Good. All right, the next one, we're on our elbows, okay? Now for those who find a plank on the elbows quite challenging, instead of coming from this position, you're gonna be on your knees, okay? And the exercise that we're doing is the same sort of tucking movement, but rather than going up towards the center of your body, your leg is coming out to the side, okay? So see how you can do it still from the knees, yeah? But again, be mindful that you don't start to drop and hold your plank here, yeah? Tuck, under, squeeze your bum, engage your core. This is a safe plank, yeah? Here, you're gonna hurt yourself and it's not gonna feel good at all, all right? So if you're on your knees or if you're up like so, think knee to your outside elbow. Okay, we're gonna go for 10. Elbows ready to go. Plank position ready. All right, 10. Place it back. 9 and 7, 6, 5, 4, Beautiful. Have a rest. I don't think I counted right just then. Anyway, shake it out. Awesome work, guys. Good. All right, we've got a little bit more left. So from here, I'm going to give you guys two options. Option A, if you do prefer to hold your plank in a modified position on your knees, I want you to just hold it, yeah? So don't move. Just hold this position until those of us who are doing the exercise are done, okay? So that's your goal. You're going to hold it and just focus on your breathing. Hold it nice and strong. For those of you who want to give this one a go, you're in an up plank position, so that's on the hands, yeah? Your legs are straight, and we're going to lift one leg at a time up in the air, all right? But there's going to be minimal movement of the hips. Okay, we're going for 10 alternating. Set yourself up, legs straight, tummy engaged. We have 10, lower, 9, do not arch your back. That's it. 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, last one, and come down. Beautiful. All right, the very last thing we're doing, we've done our slow mountain climbers, our outward mountain climbers, our leg pull front with the leg up. The last thing, pardon me, we're doing is a plank hold, okay? It's probably better to go onto the elbows if your wrists are getting a little fatigued. I am going to, out of breath of you, I am going to time us so that, yeah, I can't count to save my life. So if I don't time us, then who knows how long we'll actually hold this plank for. So we're gonna go for a minute, all right? A minute is the end goal. I will tell you when we're at 30 seconds and when we're at 45 seconds. I want you to push yourself and just go for as long as you can, even if it means you're trying to hold it here, but you eventually need to lower. Lowering and holding it here is going to be a lot more beneficial than trying to hold it here, but starting to lose your technique, all right? So if you feel your back starting to ache or you're arching, you want to just drop to the knees and keep going, all right? That's a lot more beneficial than holding it with incorrect technique, all right? Are we ready? Set yourself up, guys. Timer is going on in 3, 2, go. All right, breathe. Holding nice and strong. Focus on your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep going. Don't think about how hard it is. Tell yourself it's easy. Tuck your tail, squeeze your bum. We are halfway, team, 30-second mark. Come on, push yourself. If you need to lower to your knees, that's fine. But try not to stop. Try to keep going. Planks are all about endurance. You just got to keep going. 45 seconds done. Push yourself. Come on, guys. You got, what, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, done. Oh, yeah. All right, shake it out. That was a whole minute. You guys smash that. Oh, look how red I am. Shake out those arms. Give those shoulders a roll. You guys are so good. All right, from here, we're going to do a little thread the needle stretch. Now, you're in a 4-point kneel position. All right, and what we're doing is alternating between a reach up and then a reach under. So I'm reaching under this gap. I'm trying to get my elbow, my shoulder onto the floor. I'll show you what it looks like from the front. So I'm going here, and then I'm sweeping under, lowering my, my shoulder and reaching that away. Okay, I'm using this hand to kind of open myself up a little more and feel that twist. Now I'm going to go again. Same arm, same side. Reach up and then rotate, thread the needle, reach under. All right, now I'm going to go other side. So just 2. Up. Good. And now under. Breathe, guys. Whenever you're stretching, try to take deep breaths. Use your exhale breath to reach into the stretch further. Let's go one more. Up. And lower down. Awesome, guys. Good. All right, grab a pillow or something if you can, just to support your head on this one. I forgot to mention this at the start, but you do want a pillow or a folded up piece of clothing or something for this particular stretch. You're laying on your side, okay? Your underneath leg is straight and your top leg is bent with the knee on the floor. All right? Reaching the arms forward. And now keeping your knee on the floor, very important to do that. You're using your top arm to reach back. And I want you guys to look at that arm. So my knee is on the floor. I'm reaching my arm behind my body. And you should feel a stretch in your chest, maybe into your shoulder. Here's what oh, sorry, that scared me. I swear, every class I teach, Siri decides to just butt in. All right, bring it back. I'm not talking to you. And one more. Opening up. If you want to, instead of reaching the arm directly sideways, take it a little further up, kind of like up here on an angle, and reach to the floor. Try to get your fingers on the floor. I find that when you take the arm upwards, if you don't already feel like you're getting enough out of it, then the stretch definitely increases. You can kind of feel it in your underarm. Awesome, and bring it back. Good, okay, from here, laying onto your back. All right, so we're just gonna do a figure 4 stretch for the glutes. So crossing your, whichever leg actually over the top, lift your legs and grab either your thigh, like underneath your thigh, or if you can, grab your shin or your knee. Try to relax your upper body. You don't want to be here. Yeah, you don't want to be tense. Relax. Head on the pillow, shoulders back, and think of pulling your legs towards your body. Deep breaths. Good, guys. All right, shake out those legs. Now, whichever leg you just stretched, I want you guys to extend your opposite leg and reach your leg that you just stretched, the glute. Take it up to the sky and hold on, okay? If straightening this leg is a bit much for you, keep it bent, all right? But if you can, straighten it. It is a lot more comfortable, especially on the lower back, if you keep that leg bent, all right? So if this is bothering you, then bend it, all right? Holding on wherever you can, thigh, calf, up, grab the foot if you can, however flexible you are, and try to really straighten the leg, okay? Straightening that leg, thinking about flexing the foot, and we should be feeling a big stretch down the back of the hamstring. You can definitely use props for this, like TheraBands or even holding a towel. Pop the towel around your foot and pull on the 2 ends of the towel, and that's going to be a little easier. But today I just wanted to do some body weight work. So yeah, you can definitely still do the stretch without any props. All right, awesome, guys. Other side, and then we're done. So laying down onto your side, underneath leg straight, top leg bent. Reach forward with the arms and think about opening up that top arm until you're reaching back, making sure the knee stays on the floor. Good, and bring it home. Let's do one more. Opening up, reach the arm up on an angle. Try not to whack the furniture or the door or the wall like I am. But you still get a stretch even if you actually use the wall or the door. Good. And coming back. Excellent. From here, laying onto your back. All right, crossing your other leg over the top now. Make sure you've got the opposite leg. Grabbing the thigh or the shin if you can, or the knee, and pull those legs towards you. Feeling that stretch in your glute or down your thigh into your glute. Try to relax your neck and your shoulders. Awesome. And now the leg that you're stretching, keep hold of it. Straighten that leg up to the sky and grab wherever you can. And either place this foot down on the floor, or if it's all right on your lower back and there's no pain, straighten the leg away. Try to straighten right behind the knee and grab as high up as you can. Oh, this leg's heaps tighter for me. You might find one's tighter than the other. That's very normal. Good. Deep breaths. Awesome, guys. One more deep breath here. And you legends are done. Excellent. Thank you so much for tuning into today's class. Whether you're on live or watching the recording, I hope that you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. And yeah, enjoy this awesome collaboration that everyone's come together for. Really exciting. Really honored to be here. All right. See you guys later. Bye.